Streaming only on Peacock.
John Wayne Gacy is suspected of having killed as many as 32.
Straight from the killer's mouth.
They want you to believe that I alone committed these murders.
The new gripping 6-part documentary series that investigates the crimes that shocked the nation.
The thing everybody thought they knew wasn't the whole story.
John Wayne Gacy, Devil in Disguise. All episodes streaming now.
Devil in Disguise.
Only on Peacock.
To a love gone wrong. They can name the singers with their eyes closed. From the living legends to the ones that's gone. They're radio heroes. Someone smiling down in Abilene. Her favorite song is playing down in Tennessee. On her computer radio, every Friday night she listens to the show. All her radio heroes playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? He was riding down 49. A song came on that took him back in time. When he was lost but finally found his way. He's still so thankful for amazing grace and the radio heroes. Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? All the radio heroes.
Good morning. You are tuned in to Black Star Radio Show April 2. How about that? You know, yesterday was my friend's birthday. He's an April 1st baby.
Oh, poor thing. I know he had a hard time growing up.
I don't know if he did or not. And how are you this morning, Trish?
I hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
Hey, what would happen if you lived out in California and you were on Pacific time?
Then you'd be making me get up at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
No, I'd be
And I'd really hate you.
No, I'd be making you get up. Let's see, 7, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
You see, how cool would that be? You would like that, wouldn't you?
No, because I don't like it out there.
What, out in California?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you could always go on Mountain Time. I still think there's like only 3 people.
That's what I lived on when I was in the Army in Colorado.
Mountain?
Yeah.
See, I always thought there were like 2 people that lived in Mountain Time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I just figured it was a really narrow swath that was Mountain Time, and they just did that just to piss people off. You know, hey, should we put them in Pacific or should we put them in Central? Nah, you know what? Let's make up a new time zone and really screw with these people and put them in Mountain. So, yeah. So, hey, you know, on Friday mornings is the day that myself, Black Dog, and Trish from Starfire Radio, we get together to give you the greatest 2 hours in indie country, don't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's right. So what do you say we get the ball rolling? And who do we have us starting out with?
We have Dwayne Watson with I Remember You.
I remember you.
And that was Dwayne Watson. I remember you, and you are listening to Black Star Radio, and we want to give a big shout out to our good friend Rodney.
Rodney Barker. Morning, Rodney.
How the heck are you? And it's, you know what? It's cold out this morning.
Yeah, well, it's warmer where you are.
What do you mean it's warmer out? Well, yeah, you're up in the mountains. So you're usually, what, about 5 degrees cooler than we are?
About 13.
Wow.
Between here and Chattanooga, there's a 13 degree difference most of the time.
So you're usually 13 degrees colder than we are.
Yep.
Ooh, no. That could not happen. Nope. I like my heat. So
well, we've got the heater on and we've got the fireplace on, so we just stay inside.
Us too. So who do we got coming up next?
We have the Black River Girls with Girls Will Be Girls.
Look out, boys, she's headed to town. Watch out. Woo-hoo. In a red Mustang with the top pulled down. Just out of school, gonna bend some rules. Just a little. Nothing to stop her, nothing to lose. She's got no speed limits and dangerous curves on a road that never ends. She's put away her Barbie doll. Now she's out looking for Ken. She's gonna break a few hearts tonight, make a little bit of noise. 'Cause girls will be girls and boys will be toys. She's always pleased her mommy and dad.
Such a good girl. That's right.
Now she's teasing Bobby and Brad. Wearing cut-off jeans and a bikini top. Long blonde hair and a tan that won't stop.
Watch it, boys.
She's got no speed limits and dangerous curves on a road that never ends. She's put away her Barbie doll. Now she's out looking for Ken. She's gonna break a few hearts tonight, make a little bit of noise. 'Cause girls will be girls and boys will be toys. Living for the moment while the night is young. She's not looking to hurt anybody, just looking for some fun. She's got no speed limits and dangerous curves on a road that never ends. She's put away her Barbie doll. Now she's out looking for Ken. She's gonna break a few hearts tonight, make a little bit of noise. 'Cause girls will be girls and boys will be toys. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah, and that was Black River Girls. Girls will be girls. And we are just moving right along. And I like that, though, because Rodney asked, what if does Georgia ever have good weather? And, like, nope, it's either raining or it's 500 degrees. So, yeah. Those are your two choices, especially where we're at. So, yep. So, who do we have coming up?
We have E.J. O'Reilly with The Lost Name.
Dear God, ashamed. I watched a young man dying. Dear Father, I called him my friend, but watched the piercing poison arrow. Now somewhere in the distance there's a mother who is calling, and somewhere there's a name on a grave that's overgrowing. Farewell to the darkness, he is resting and I am but dying. Beware of the silence, that's when the haunting comes a-creeping. Now somewhere in the distance there's a mother who is crying, and somewhere there's a name that's all but forgotten. And someday, well, my friend, I guess I'll be joining for this so lonely trail, where I feel the pain, I feel I'm surely dying. Dear God above, this blinding heat was holding me.
And that was E.J. O'Reilly, The Lost Name, and you are tuned into Black Star Radio. And hey, Rodney, how are you doing this morning? I hope you are doing okay. And looks like a hot and dry day to come visit. Well, it is. It is. We've got no rain today, and we've got no rain until next Wednesday. And then we'll probably get severe violent storms, but that's okay because, you know, I have found that since I moved down here from Chicago, it doesn't just rain. It's either not raining or it's monsooning. It's one of the two. There's nothing in between. I've noticed that. All righty, well, let's keep the music going. Who do we have coming up next?
We have Malachi Cush and Lorraine McDonald with Promises.
Oh, this is a good one. You're going to like this. They do a really great job on this cover.
I don't mind if you never come home. I don't mind if you just keep on rolling away on a distant sea. 'Cause I don't love you and you don't love me.
You cause a commotion when you come to town. You give them a smile and they melt. Hanging lovers and friends, it's all good and fine, but I don't like yours and
just let it be. I don't love you and you don't love me. I got a problem. Can you relate? I got a woman calling love hate. We made a vow we'd always be friends. How could we know that promises end? La 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 la
I tried to love you for years upon years. You refused to take me for real. It's time you saw what I want you to see, that I'd still love you if you just love me.
I got a problem. Can you relate? 'Cause I got a woman calling love hate. We made a vow we'd always be friends. How could we know that promises end? La 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 la
Oh, yeah, and that was Malachi Cush and Lorraine McDonald, Promises, a great cover of Malachi. What did I say?
Malachi.
I could butcher a name as good as the next person, okay?
Okay.
But it's a great Eric Clapton cover. And let's just keep the music going. Who do we have coming up next?
We have Kevin Fullen with It All Comes Down to Love.
I miss you now on the road tonight. The only thing I want is just to hold you tight. I thought I could fill our lives up with my greatest hopes and dreams, but it's empty here, and the loneliness just screams. It all comes down to love, and for me, your love means everything. It all comes down to love, 'cause I finally see you are all I need. It all comes down to love. To have and hold through good and bad, those words give me strength, remind me what I have. Out here in this big old world, what I've been searching for was always waiting there, behind that front porch door. It all comes down to love, and for me, your love means everything. It all comes down to love, 'cause I finally see you are all I need. It all comes down to love. what I've lived for in a world that steals our soul. Everything is nothing until we really know. It all comes down to love. And for me, your love means everything. It all comes down to love. 'Cause I finally see you are all I need.
Kevin Folland, it all comes down to love. And you are tuned in to Black Star Radio Show. And who is up next?
Up next, we have Julie McCory with Blanket on the Ground.
Come and look out through the window. That big old moon is shining down. Tell me now, don't it remind you of a blanket on the ground? Remember back when love first found us, with us slipping out of town, and we loved beneath the moonlight, on the blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can slip around. So let's walk out through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Oh, remember how excited we used to get when love was young. That old moon was our best buddy. We couldn't wait for night to come. Now you know you still excite me. I know you love me like I am. Just once more I wish you'd love me. On the blanket on the ground. I'll get the blanket from the bedroom, and we'll go walking once again to that spot down by the river where our sweet love first began. Just because we are married don't mean we can slip around. So let's walk up through the moonlight and lay the blanket on the ground. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Julie McCory, blanket on the ground, and you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show. That's me, Black Dog, and Trish from Starfire Radio. And who do we have coming up?
We have Jeffrey Stafford with This Old Dance Floor.
No, you missed one. You missed two.
Oh, Dave Sheriff, My Mother to You.
Who was the one that guided me through when I was finding my way? It was you. And who took my hand when the going got tough and I didn't know what to do? And who is the one that has always been there when all of my friends weren't around? You only have one mother in your whole life, and I thank God that my mother is you. You're my mother, my mentor, my teacher, my friend. You're the one that I always turn to when things in my life don't turn out as I planned. Where do I turn? My mother to you. You're my mother, my mentor, my teacher, my friend. You're the one that I always turn to when things in my life don't turn out as I planned. Where do I turn? My mother to you. When things in my life don't turn out as I planned, where do I turn? My mother to you. My mother to you.
Oh yeah, and that was Dave Sheriff, My Mother to You. And we are just going to keep the music going. Who do we have up next?
We have Jasmine McDonald with Siesta Beach, Florida Sky.
I've been walking up and down the streets of Nashville. I see hungry eyes from those who say I'm good. If I'm willing to give up more than what I'm getting, I could be the next Carrie Underwood. It's all about who you know in Music City, and everybody here's too busy making deals. I'll grab my old guitar and head on down the highway and write a song to the rhythm of the wheels. Siesta Beach, Florida sky.
Oh yeah, Jasmine McDonald, Siesta Beach, Florida sky. You're tuned in Black Star Radio Show, and we are just keeping the music going. Who do we have next?
We have Jeffrey Stafford with This Old Dance Floor.
I know what's up, I know what's down. I'm gonna spin you all around this old dance floor. I'm gonna spin you, little baby, have you running on back for more. I say now listen up, baby, don't you have no fear. Let me whisper softly in your pretty little ear. Out on this old dance floor, I'm gonna spin you, little baby, have you running on back for more. I say now hold on, baby, now hold on tight. I got this funny little feeling down deep inside. Every time our hearts collide, it's like sitting on a box of dynamite. I say listen up, baby, won't you take my hand? I ain't no boy, I'm a full-grown man. Out on this old dance floor, I'm gonna spin you, little baby, have you running on back for more. Oh, get down. I say listen up, baby, won't you take my hand? I ain't no boy, I'm a full-grown man. Out on this old dance floor, I'm gonna spin you, little baby, have you running on back for more. Well, now hold on, baby, now hold on tight. I got this funny little feeling down deep inside. Every time our hearts collide, it's like sitting on a box of dynamite. Well, listen up, baby, won't you take my hand? I ain't no boy, I'm a full-grown man. Out on this old dance floor, I'm gonna spin it, little baby, have me running on back for more. I'm gonna spin it, little baby, have you too easy to find the door. For sure.
Oh yeah, Jeffrey Stafford, This Old Dance Floor, Black Star Radio Show, and we're just gonna keep the music just going. Who's up next?
It's Holly Ann and Pain, Pain, Pain.
Walking this floor, I'm never gonna walk the same. My knuckles all raw from putting holes in the wall. I'm in pain, I'm in pain, I'm in pain. My head hurts from thinking, my liver hurts from drinking, my heart hurts from breaking all the time. My eyes burn from crying and my tongue is tired of lying, saying you'll come back and be changed. I'm in pain, pain, pain. My knees are bruised from praying that you could treat me good someday. All the time I'm wasting this bitterness I'm tasting. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame. My head hurts from thinking, my liver hurts from drinking, my heart hurts from breaking all the time. My eyes burn from crying and my tongue is tired of lying, saying you'll come back and be changed. I'm in pain, pain, pain. Push me out of the big jail
that caused me all this pain. My head hurts from thinking, my liver hurts from drinking, my heart hurts from breaking all the time. My eyes burn from crying and my tongue is tired of lying, saying you'll come back and be changed. I'm in pain, 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 pain.
Oh, yeah. Holly Ann, pain, pain. That song will wake you up. That was a fast song, wasn't it?
Yep. It sure enough was. I was over here doing some chair dancing.
Well, good. Who do we have coming up next?
Hunter Lot, that guy.
Maybe. There we go.
Never forget the day that you walked by. My heart skipped a beat at the most gorgeous time. I wasted no time to ask you how, but you turned me down outside the dugout. And how dare I approach the popular girl who'd never see me in her world? But you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. You're way above, beyond my dreams. I'm not the jock you need, 'cause I don't play on the football team. I've been told to trust God's plan. He's always been my biggest fan. It's time to move on, so goodbye. For you, I'm just not that guy. 10 years past, who did I see? Same old girl walking up to me. It's been a while, she said, how have you been? And maybe you can ask me out again. 'Cause through the years I've been through pain, and we can't ignore your rain. And I say, you're the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. I thought you were my everything, but I'm not the guy you need. And I don't belong with you, you see. I trusted God's plan and met the love of my life, and she's waiting at home, my wife. Sorry girl, I'm just not that guy. I pulled up to the drive, there stood my beautiful wife, and I'm the luckiest man alive. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. She'll always be my everything, and I'm just the guy she needs to fill her heart and fill her dreams. We trusted God's plan. Together we joined hands and looked into each other's eyes. For her, I'm just that guy.
And that was Hunter Lot, that guy. Black Star Radio Show. Who do we have next, he asked?
We have Tony West for Me to Tell.
say and do. After all this time, I know you so well, and it only takes one look for me to tell. You keep heading out the door every night, and my heart keeps telling me that something just ain't right. If you love me, then you wouldn't wanna go. If there's something wrong, then darling, let me know. Never thought I'd find us drifting far apart. You promised I would always have your heart, but you're doing things I never thought you'd do. These little things show I am losing you. Never thought I'd find us drifting far apart. You promised I would always have your heart, but you're doing things I never thought you'd do. And these little things show I am losing you. But darling, I know that I'm losing you. I can see by the things you say and do. After all this time, I know you so well, and it only takes one look for me to tell. Yes, it only took one look, and I could tell.
Oh, yeah, and that was Tony West for Me to Tell, and she's from England, you know.
Yeah, you told me.
And who do we have coming up next?
We have Harmonic 4 with Alaska Gold.
Well, I'm stuck here in Alaska, digging in the frozen ground, looking for the piece of gold that will bring me homeward bound. I promised before I'd marry you, I'd give you a ring of gold to place upon your finger and wear it until we're old. But the ground is unforgiving, so hard and cold. But I'll just keep on digging, even though my hands are cold. To place gold upon your finger keeps my soul alive, knowing that someday, my love, you will be my bride. I think back and think about the times that I've spent up here. It's been 3 years now, my darling, I've been digging for gold up here, and I've come to realize, my love, gold is just not here. But I'm gonna push one more time in the hope I find it dear. But the ground is unforgiving, so hard and cold. But I'll just keep on digging, even though my hands are cold. To place gold upon your finger keeps my soul alive, knowing that someday, my love, you will be my bride. Knowing that someday, my love, you will be my bride.
Oh yeah, harmonic for Alaska Gold, and you know that's Darren, Naz, Becky, and Trish. They're from England.
Trish is Naz's wife.
Yes.
Yeah, I remembered.
See, there you go. Let's keep the music going. Who's up next?
Eleanor Springstrike with Never Too Late.
They're counting quarters on the bar. The kids are piling in their cars. They're stacking chairs. They're closing tabs. They're kissing strangers. They're calling cabs. Bartenders about to pull a plug. We'll be left in the middle of these empty cans. Have cigarettes, and we still got some good time lifting.
Yeah, I really like that song, Eleanor Springstrike. Never Too Late. Oh, that's a good song. And hey, you're tuned into Black Star Radio Show. And Trish, you've got your own shows that you do also.
Yes, I do. Yes,
So,
I do.
well, why don't you tell us all? Because you've got a time change also. You changed the time of your shows.
Yes, I did. And my keyword's on that. There we go. I have Star of Fires Country Music from Nightwave Radio, which can be found at www.nightwaveradio.net. And I am live on Spreaker, which can be found at www.spreaker, that's SPREAKER.com. The one show is Star of Fires Country Music, and that's where I play independent country music, and that is on Wednesdays and Fridays, and the new time is from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. That's 3 p.m., 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Then I have Talking Turkey, which is on Saturday afternoons from the same time, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. And then that show is independent Christian music, and I usually do a Bible lesson and a reading and prayer. And last week my board went out, so nobody could hear me. So I got a new one. So I'll be able to start doing my shows. I got a chance to play with it yesterday, and I did a test, and everything sounded great. So we will be back on the air this afternoon at 2 p.m. And then, of course, every Friday morning I do Black Star Radio Show with this idiot Phil Kranz. And that's on Friday mornings from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
I love the way you say that because, well, I'm sorry, but just be happy that you don't live in Pacific Time. You'd be getting up at 4 a.m. to do the show. So, but hey, make sure that you check her out because she does do good music. So let's keep it going. Who do we have coming up?
We have Glenn Kane with Born to Ramble.
I've got a feeling called the rambling blues. I feel it to the bottom of these traveling shoes. I know just as well as the morning sun will dawn. You'll wake up, roll over, and you'll find that I'm gone. That big wheel of life, it just keeps turning, turning, turning. Fire in my heart, Lord, it just keeps on burning. If you're gonna love me, girl, you're gonna have to gamble. 'Cause I'm the kind of man who was just born to ramble. I could never see myself ever settle down, living out all my life in this one little town. I really love you, baby, but you've got to understand that the Lord made my feet out of slow shifting sand. And that big wheel of life, it just keeps turning, turning, turning. Fire in my heart, Lord, it just keeps on burning. If you're gonna love me, girl, you're gonna have to gamble. 'Cause I'm the kind of man who was just born to ramble. Ramble on. I've got a feeling called the rambling blues. I feel it to the bottom of my traveling shoes. I know just as well as the morning sun will dawn. You wake up, roll over, and you'll find that I'm gone. That big wheel of life, it just keeps turning, turning, turning. Fire in my heart, Lord, it just keeps on burning. If you're gonna love me, girl, you're gonna have to gamble. 'Cause I'm the kind of man who was just born to ramble. Yeah, if you're gonna
Glenn Kane, Born to Ramble, and oh look, Nightwave Radio is in the chat room too.
Hey, Buster.
And who do we have coming up next?
We have Dusty Lee with Adriana.
Sweet child of 17, Adriana. You mean everything to me, Adriana. You grew up wild, you grew up free, Adriana. And just remember to breathe. You say you're never gonna make it out in this world alone. But listen to me, baby girl. Don't ever question what you're made of. You're stronger than you know. Stronger than you know. Oh, Adriana, you're beautiful, you're fierce and kind, Adriana. She'll keep your happiness confined, Adriana. You're kind of crazy, unrefined, Adriana. You got nothing but time. You say you're never gonna make it out in this world alone. But listen to me, baby girl. Don't ever question what you're made of. You're stronger than you know. Stronger than you know. You're a fighter, and you know it'll be okay someday. You're a lover, and you're gonna find your way. They say you're never gonna make it out in this world alone. But listen to me, baby girl. Don't ever question what you're made of. You're stronger than you know. Stronger than you know. Stronger than you know.
Oh yeah, Dusty Lee, Adriana, and you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show. Sun shining. It's going to be a beautiful day, and you know today is Good Friday.
Yep, it sure is.
Yes.
Sunday's Easter.
Yeah, Sunday's Easter, and hey, we are officially in springtime.
We are. I thought that didn't come till the 21st of April.
No, 21st of March. But, you know, Easter always means that it's
I
springtime.
think the cold weather right now is screwed with my head.
Well, you know what it is? I grew up in Chicago, and opening day was yesterday. And
Poor baby.
Well, no, I mean opening day for baseball was yesterday, and opening day up in Chicago, it could be 80 degrees the day before opening day,
Yeah.
and 80 degrees after. But the day of opening day, it was always like 25 degrees and snowing. It was always, opening day was like winter's last gasp. And it always made sure that you knew it was still there. Anyway, let's keep the music going.
We have Gary Nelson with Do You Believe?
Can you make up your mind if that I really love her, and it's a true feeling inside? Could you spend your life with someone I love and cherish, and it would last eternally? Now can you see that I love you, baby? Do you believe, or do you doubt her word? I have to find out if it's true. I don't want that hurt again. Could she change her mind if she's willing to show she loves me? A heavenly match is all we need. So tell me, now can you see that I love you, baby? Do you believe? Can you tell her she's true? Could she be the one in my life? Only time will let me know. And help me so I can see you. And I know you're my baby. Now can you see that I love you, baby? Do you believe that I love you, baby? Do you believe? Do you believe me, baby? Do you believe? Do you believe me, baby? Do you believe? Do you believe me, baby?
Gary Nelson, Do You Believe? And hey, you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show. And hey, congratulations to Emmy Sunshine. She didn't make it. She didn't advance to the next round, but she gave it a good try. She really did. So we got to support our fellow indie artists, and especially Emmy.
Of course.
Yeah, but no, she did a great job on American Idol. And I would have loved to have seen her go into the next level, but hey, you proved who you are, and you did a great job. So,
That's right.
yeah.
That's right.
So let's keep the music going. Who's up
With
next?
Donna Carroll, Pick Me Up.
I've seen too many things, been so many places, trusted all the wrong people, too many sad faces. Can't seem to find my peace wherever I go. Trying to run from my feelings, so tired and low. So many bills to pay, can't even keep a job. Longing for freedom. Will the stream ever come? Will it haunt my soul for years? Have I struggled enough or cried enough tears? There's a reason we met. This is no accident. Is this a perfect plan? Are we here just for the moment? Can I trust in you? You'll never let me down. My partner in crime when no friends can be found. Oh, when I'm down, you're there to pick me up. When I can't walk, you're there to hold my hand. When I fall, you're there to carry me. So glad I met you. You're one hell of a Will you stay when I go crazy? What if I'm selfish or lazy? Will you still stick around? When I'm down, you're there to pick me up. When I can't walk, you're there to hold my hand. When I fall, you're there to carry me. So glad I met you. You're one hell of a
Donna Carroll, Pick Me Up, Black Star Radio Show, and who's up next?
Up next, we have Dustin Craig, Her Heart is a Rodeo.
Oh, I love this song. Give it a listen. You know, if you ever get the opportunity, go on to YouTube and check out the YouTube video for it. It's good. Oh, it's good. And it was the song was featured in Cowgirls and Angels, the movie, and good movie. Bailey Madison stars in it. She had, I don't know, she's been in a few movies. She's young. She's got a good career going right now. And anyway, here we go.
She's got scars, wounds it never meant. Still cries for credit card. What those thieves and cowards did to him. She's been bucked and through a time or two, landed on her face. But she gets up, dust off, and enters that next race. She keeps hanging on to the dream she's always known. For the glory, damn the pain, holds it all within them reins. She is country tough, and there's no giving up. From her boots down to her precious letting go. Her heart is a rodeo. Plays it to the bone, gives her all, even when that barrel tips and falls. Taught to always hold that head up high and tall. All leads up to the time they make, Every step the wild horse takes, it's a gamble she can handle. Sees her leap of faith, she keeps hanging on to the dream she's always known. For the glory, damn the pain, holds it all within them reins. She is country tough, and there's no giving up. From her boots down to her precious letting go. Her heart is a rodeo. She keeps hanging on to the dream she's always known. For the glory, damn the pain, holds it all within them reins. She is country tough, and there's no giving up. From her boots down to her precious letting go. Her heart is a rodeo. Her heart is a rodeo. Her heart is a rodeo. Her heart is a rodeo.
Oh, yeah, and that was Dustin Craig. Her heart is a rodeo. I love that song. I really do. Wasn't that a nice song?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
So let's keep the music going. Who's up next?
Dina Lynn with Let the Desert Wind Blow.
And if you're not familiar with Dina, besides being a singer, she also has her own radio show, The Pink Cowgirl.
Okie dokie.
And she lives on the island of Jersey, which is off the coast of France. Just so you know.
When you're lying broken on the floor and it seems there ain't no point no more. The whiskey bottle is no longer your friend. Shattered glass crying never there till the end. Till spring when she left with your best friend. The whiskey glass found you just can't comprehend. They left for Wisconsin in the dead of the night. Just a note on the pillow, well that just ain't right. So come on, let the desert wind blow. The Arizona sky just don't want you to go. Pick yourself up, please don't despair. The Indian drums will lift you up from there. When the summertime came, his new friend took hold. He lost his job he'd had since he was 15 years old. His days were spent on a stool in a bar until one night he crashed his car. So come on, let the desert wind blow. The Arizona sky just don't want you to go. Pick yourself up, please don't despair. The Indian drums will lift you up from there. By the time
frozen on the ground, asleep on love, covered by a blanket of snow all around. The drumming began, a horse galloped on the wind. He mounted it bareback, and the drumming continued. So come on, let the desert wind blow. The arrows on the sky just don't want you to go. Pick yourself up, please don't despair. The Indian drums will lift you up from there.
Dina Lynn, Let the Desert Wind Blow. And hey, you're tuned in to Black Star Radio Show, and we got to give a shout out to Arnold Conley, who
And
is,
Scott Sharp.
and Scott Sharp. And Arnold is outside working in the rock quarry, and it's 21 degrees where he's at this morning.
Oh my goodness.
And Scott, how you doing this morning, bud? There you go. He's up. Well, hey, you know what?
He's one of those people that bounces out of bed and he's ready and ready to go.
Not me. But you know what? He's tuned in and listening. And guess what? This is perfect timing for him, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because the next song up is Scott Sharp, You Got to Stand Up.
They've taken away our seasons. They've taken away our reasons. They've taken every freedom that we had. You better pay some attention. It's time for an intervention. It started now and it's gonna get bad. You gotta stand up, stand and deliver, stand up. Fight this raging river, stand up, let them know what's right. Gotta stand up, don't be a quitter, stand up, and don't be a sitter, stand up and never give up the fight. Right is wrong and wrong is right, darkness daylight and daylight night. Things will never be the same. Well, you know that's fact, Jack. It's time to take our country back. And we know exactly who's to blame. You gotta stand up, stand and deliver, stand up. Fight the stricken river, stand up. Let them know what's right. You gotta stand up, don't be a quitter, stand up. And don't be a sitter, stand up and never give up the fight. They see us as a sheeple, but we are the people, true leaders of this land. Save your sons and daughters, don't let them be led to slaughter. It's time to take a stand. You gotta stand up, stand and deliver, stand up. Fight the straight river, stand up, let them know what's right. You gotta stand up, don't be a quitter, stand up, and don't be a sitter, stand up, and never give up the fight. Stand up and never give up the fight.
Oh, yeah, our very own Scott Sharp, you've got to stand up. And hey, I just stood up when I went to get coffee, so I do stand up sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
And so it's good to stand up, because if you don't stand up, you sit all day long. And anyway, let's
and if I do that, then I'm gonna get stiff and sore, and I can't do nothing.
That's right.
I gotta stretch to get myself moving again.
See, there you go.
Getting old sucks, doesn't it, Bill?
It is. Whoever said these were the golden years lied. That's all I know. Who's coming up next?
We have Cindy Hall with Nashville 1975.
Oh, yeah, it's a true story about her life.
Big dreams on a Greyhound bus, leaving home needing lots of luck. Was a different day for a scared young girl. Had to find her way in a brand new world. Hit the pavement fast, money in her boots, looking for a place she could sing her tunes. Working hard all day just to sing at night. That was Nashville, 1975. She dreamed of singing on Ralph Emery's morning show, and a record deal down on Music Row. Country music was still country, Roy Acuff was still alive. That was Nashville, 1975. She sang in lots of studios for songwriters she got to know. She sang them well and learned them fast. She saved them time, that saved them cash. Possum Holler was the place to be. The Jones Boys were the band to see. Writing letters home, she tried so hard to describe. Nashville, 1975. She dreamed of singing on that Grand Ole Opry show, and a record deal down on Music Row. Country music was still country, the king was still alive. That was Nashville, 1975. Then she got so tired of being alone, she longed for family and home. Everything she had, she packed up and got back on that Greyhound bus. She dreamed of singing on Ralph Emery's morning show, and a record deal down on Music Row. Country music was still country, but her dream had all died. Back in Nashville, 1975. Nashville, 1975.
Oh, yeah, Cindy Hall, Nashville, 1975. True song about her life. And we're just going to keep the music going. Who do we have coming up next?
We have Dave Cayley with Chosen One.
Gonna take you down, deep down below the Mason-Dixon line. You woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Mama always said you'd be the chosen one. She said you're 1 in a million, you got to burn to shine. But you were born under a bad sign, with a blue moon in your eyes. You woke up this morning, all that love had gone. Your papa never told you about right and wrong. But you look in the mirror, baby, I believe you're feeling fine. Shake my body, born under a bad sign, with a blue moon in your eyes.
Woke up this morning,
I got a blue moon,
got a blue moon in your eyes.
so sad. Shake my body,
Woke up this morning,
I wanna be the chosen one.
just can't help yourself.
You woke up this morning, world turned upside down. Lord above, things ain't been the same since the blues walked in our town. But you're 1 in a million, you got that shotgun shine. Shame about it, born under a bad sign, with a blue moon in your eyes.
Woke up this morning,
I got a blue moon,
got a blue moon in your eyes.
so sad. Shame about it,
Woke up this morning,
I wanna be the chosen one. Just can't help yourself.
just can't help yourself.
When you woke up this morning, everything was gone. By 10:30, your head was going ding dong, ringing like a bell from your head down to your toes, like a voice trying to tell you there was something you should know. Last night you were flying, but today you're so low. Ain't it times like these that make you wonder if you'll ever know the meaning of things as they appear to others? Wives, husbands, mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers. Don't you wish you didn't function? Don't you wish you didn't think beyond the next paycheck and the next little drink? Well, you do, so make up your mind to go on, cause when you woke up this morning, everything you had was gone.
Woke up this morning, got a blue moon in your eyes.
Woke up this morning,
Woke up this morning,
I wanna be the chosen one. Yeah, I do.
woke up this morning,
I got a blue moon,
got a blue moon in your eyes. Woke up this morning,
got myself a gun.
got yourself a gun, got yourself a gun,
Woke up this
got
morning,
yourself a gun.
And that was Dave Cayley, Chosen One. And hey, we are just keeping the music going. Who's up next?
We have Don Ricks with He's in Dallas.
He said, I'll make your dreams come true in Texas. And he captured my Appalachian heart. I was so naive that I believed him when he promised we'd never be apart. So we packed and pulled a U-Haul down to Dallas. A year went by and a baby came along. Then his old friends and his nightlife came between us. Dreams turned into sleepless nights, waiting all alone. I'm staring out the window through these teardrops, holding on to the only dream that turned out right. We're on a Greyhound bound for West Virginia. He's in Dallas without us tonight. Oh Lord, I hate to break the news to Mama. She's getting on in years and worries so. Maybe I should have stayed in Dallas and gave him another chance. Right now I just don't know. I'm staring out the window through these teardrops, holding on to the only dream that turned out right. We're on a Greyhound bound for West Virginia. He's in Dallas without us tonight. Said I'll make your dreams come true in Texas. He's in Dallas without us tonight.
And that was Don Ricks. He's in Dallas, and I'm looking at the list of nominees for the ISSA Music Awards, and Don Ricks is nominated for Female Vocalist of the Year. So how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Let's keep the music going, shall we? Who's up next?
We have Scott Brown with Cowboy Boots.
Born a little north of the Georgia line, raised just below Chicago South Side. A suburban kid with a cowboy dream, driven to make it to the rodeo scene. You might call him a Yankee, he's got southern roots. It just took a little while to find his cowboy boots. Yeah, he can throw down a steer or rope and tie a calf. He can sing you a song and he can make you laugh. He's proud to live in the land of the free. He owns a gun, well maybe 2 or 3. You might call him a Yankee, he's got southern roots. It just took a little while to find his cowboy boots. Well, he loves his God and he's proud to tell you so. Yeah, he loves his flag and he'll stand to let you know. Yeah, he can ride and roll, let him get, he can shoot. He'll interrupt and win the loot. Everybody he knows says he's a hoot. It just took a little while to find his cowboy boots. Yourself a cowboy girl, never too late to chase your dream. You may just start dressing like a Roy and Jean. No matter how you got here, 'cause life is a hoot. It just took a little while to find your cowboy boots. Yeah, he loves his God and he's proud to tell you so. Yeah, he loves his flag and he'll stand to let you know.
And that was Scott Brown, I'm sorry. Cowboy Boots. And hey, congratulations to Buster for being nominated for DJ Radio Station of the Year. So, very cool. Congratulations, Buster. And who do we have coming up?
We have Trisha Sharp with a song written by Scott Sharp called Denim and Diamonds, Leather and Lace.
I couldn't get your attention no matter what I tried. Just wanted your affections but couldn't catch your eye. Mama always told me things are gonna change. The boys are gonna notice you, but that all comes with age. Now Mama, she's a wise one, been around the world. She raised me to a woman from a little girl. She taught me all the do's and don'ts. She taught me right from wrong. The most important thing of all is to live my life my own. Denim and diamonds, leather and lace, sensual woman, heavenly grace. I'll be your one and only from this earthly place. Denim and diamonds, leather and lace. I can be your little angel, sweet as can be. I can be your fantasy lover, just bring out the devil in me. To have your attention, can you see the light? This diamond in the rough, she's gonna shine tonight. Denim and diamonds, leather and lace, sensual woman, heavenly grace. I'll be your one and only from this earthly place. Denim and diamonds, leather and lace. Denim and diamonds, leather and lace, sensual woman, heavenly grace. I'll be your one and only from this earthly place. Denim and diamonds, leather and lace.
And that was our very own Trish Sharp, Denim and Diamonds, Leather and Lace, and I really like that song.
I can tell you played it at least 3 shows in a row that we've...
Well, what can I say? Who's coming up next?
We have Brad Howard with Love Can Heal the Hurt.
I was heading to the market for a thing or two when I saw a church on Walker's Avenue. The steeple had been tarnished from the hand of time, and in the front there stood this wooden sign. The letters were a bright crimson red. It moved me when I read what it said, that love can heal the hurt. It's the only thing that really seems to work. Well, they can take a shattered heart and mend it just like you. Well, come on in and let it fill you too. Well, love can heal the hurt that you've been through. Out of curiosity, I softly walked inside. I sat down at the last pew on the right. The choir was singing songs about the promised land. And then a man stood up and raised his hand. He said, I grew up at the local foster home. I used to think I'd always belong, but I found love can heal the hurt. Well, Jesus was the one who loved me first. He came into my heart and made me just like you. Well, I know from experience it's true. Well, love can heal the hurt that you've been through. You know love can heal the hurt you've been through.
Yeah, and that was Brad Howard, Love Can Heal the Hurt. And hey, we're down to the final two. How about that? And
fastest 2 hours in radio.
it definitely is. Who do we got coming up next?
We have Angel Thurman with Two Country.
Oh, yeah. A true song
Well,
about
they
her life.
say I'm a lot different from what they've seen today. They don't like the clothes I wear, the songs that I sing. They said I was too country to be played on the radio. But when was the last time you heard them play Haggard and Jones? They don't understand why I play this old guitar, and they'll never know what it's like to play in a smoky bar. Yeah, times have changed. Oh, but me, I'm still the same as I've always been since the day I was born. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I'm country, but I'm too country today. They said to me, we can make you a star, but you're gonna have to change everything you are. You better lose that cowboy hat and them old worn out jeans, 'cause this ain't the time or place for those kinds of things. I said, you don't understand why I play this old guitar and why I pour my heart out late at night here in this old bar. Yeah, times have changed. Oh, but me, I'm still the same as I've always been since the day I was born. Wouldn't have it any other way. Yeah, I'm country, but I'm too country today. Well, I'm proud to be
my dreams don't ever come true, at least I was true to myself. Someday you'll understand why I play this old guitar, and you'll probably see me hanging around here in this old bar. Yeah, times have changed, oh, but me, I'll be the same as I've always been since the day I was born, and I'll always be this way. Yeah, I'm country, but I'm too country today. Yeah, I'm too country today.
Angel Thurman, Too Country. And, you know, first time I got to meet her was some years back. She was singing at a car show in Florida, and she really caught my attention when she was singing. And so, hey, I've been following her and been supporting her ever since. And you know what? We're out of time. We got time for one more song, and then we're done for the day. Well, you've got your show this afternoon. But so you have your show this afternoon, and then tomorrow you have Talking Turkey, and tomorrow night I have... yes, I do. So, Trish, I'm going to give you the final word.
We have the next... I hope everybody has a wonderful and blessed weekend with this Sunday being Easter. And y'all stay safe, happy, healthy, and productive. Take care, and God bless. The final song of the show is Scott Dawson, What You Didn't Do.
Oh, yeah. And hey, we'll be talking to you very soon. Bye.
You were only 16 in 1965. Sophomore in high school, barely old enough to drive. A young girl under pressure with a secret deep inside. Soon to be a rumor, soon impossible to hide. As Daddy tells the story, you both were quite confused, afraid to tell your parents, knowing what they choose. Instead you turned to Jesus and prayed most faithfully. You considered both the options and gave my life to me. It's not so much the Christmas gifts or Smoky Mountain camping trips, taking me to Sunday school, teaching me the golden rule. It's not those priceless memories, picnics under cherry trees, building castles in the sand, Myrtle Beach and Opryland. The reason that I love you, to tell the truth, is what you didn't do. Imagine the conflict that you faced, sure to be excluded, sure to be disgraced, but you looked into the future, a frightened teenage bride, and saw a brown-eyed little boy standing by your side. Not so much the Christmas gifts, Smoky Mountain camping trips, taking me to Sunday school, teaching me the golden rule. It's not those priceless memories, picnics under cherry trees, building castles in the sand, and Ivoryland. The reason that I love you, to tell the truth, is what you didn't do. The reason that I love you, to tell the truth, is what you didn't do.
When you place a wager with William Hill Sportsbook, every sports moment becomes even more interesting. And we have a special 2021 offer to help you bet on all your favorite sports risk-free. Download the William Hill mobile app. And when you sign up, you can get started with a risk-free bet of up to $2,021. Use promo code RADIORF. Must be present in Tennessee. Terms and conditions apply. 21 plus only. Gambling problem? Call or text the Tennessee Red Line at 1-800-889-9789. Let's make it interesting with William Hill Sportsbook.
11 bodies, 10 years, and countless theories. I'm talking about the Long Island serial killer case.
It was just how many bodies were being found in one area. I was shocked.
Follow us, Billy Jensen and Alexis Linkletter, on Unraveled, Long Island Serial Killer. And to follow our investigation even further, don't miss our all-new special Unraveled, the Long Island Serial Killer. Streaming now, exclusively on Discovery Plus.